Hi everyone, it's me, Educated Fool, and now I want to talk about what's wrong with this new KOG'MAW in 6.19 patch. It seems like for me, KOG'MAW got nerfs to the ground. To the ground, baby. Absolutely. I just see the statistics about KOG'MAW win rate. It's dropped. Before the patch it was 53%. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it was maybe one of the first in the EDCs. But now, after the patch, KOG'MAW win rate dropped to 42.6%. It's 10%, more than 10% drop. And it's got the place of 29th place. 129th place. About the 132 champions. So it's almost the last one of the champions. All of them in the League of Legends. It may be because KOG'MAW means just trying to learn the new kit and trying to figure out what kind of items should we buy it, should we use it, and how can we adapt to this new kit. I think they wanted to make, as Riot Games said, they wanted to make a new caster, fun playing ADC for the mid lane. And now this game I try KOG'MAW mid lane, as you can see in the background. But as I played some games with KOG'MAW middle, I think it's not fun. Absolutely not fun or anything. It's just a caster without the damage of a caster. You should level up Q, W and A if you want to deal damage. And both of them should level up as fast as possible. So you should level up everything instantly at the beginning. Because without Q, you won't deal enough physical damage. Because you don't have any attack speed. As a caster, you don't need attack speed. So you should level up Q and E. But they have two long cooldowns. Absolute long cooldowns for you can spam them. Absolutely can spam them. If you have 40% CD reduction, you can't spam, even you can't spam the spells. No, they have too much CD. You can't spam them and deal tons of damage with them. If you build damage dealing and W, you will have damage, but it's completely unnecessary to make attack speed, critical chance and everything for a caster. So it's even not a caster anymore. So now I got the first bad on the CSO. He played pretty badly. I am not a Yasuo main, but I could be so much better than him now, at this point on the game. Now I picked up Tear of the Goddess, because everyone, the most winning build is starting with Tear of the Goddess, Luden's Echo, and Raya's. So you should pick up these items to win the game as a KOG'MAW caster middle. That is the highest win rate build for KOG'MAW at the moment. Especially in higher elos, Diamond or Platinum. Because I didn't solve any games or any statistics about Master or Challenger ADCs as KOG'MAW, as playing KOG'MAW. KOG'MAW playing is dropped so hardly. We can find any games or any statistics about Challenger or Master KOG'MAW players. They just realized, seems like they just realized KOG'MAW has no game-winning potential on higher ranks, because you have just slow skill shots or the classic build where you build attack speed, and more attack speed, maybe a little crit, and everything on hit effects. Now Yasuo start winning the lane against me, and I can do nothing about that. Absolutely nothing, because Yasuo has the kit to win the lane against KOG'MAW easily. It's a mobile assassin, damage dealer, it has stuns, and it has the wind wall, so I can't touch him while he tried to kill me. And it's a counter for KOG'MAW. Anything that is mobile, assassin, or something like that, it's a counter for KOG'MAW. Yasuo has lane sustain, and I can deal enough damage to kill him, and I am dead. I missed some skill shots, but I had no real chance to kill Yasuo at this point of the game. He has the level advantage and the farm advantage and everything. I had the first blood, but I just lost the game now. Middle is lost, absolutely. So KOG'MAW still don't have the spell damage. It has 7 seconds cooldown on his Q, and W is ridiculous. 15 seconds cooldown. E has high cooldown too, so I can't spam my spells. The air is so expensive for mana, you can't spam. If you spam air, you will run out of mana almost instantly. So you should save your mana or you won't deal damage in fights. Now I got the... and I died again, and I couldn't do nothing with that. It's over for me. I should stay under the tower and watch while Yasuo is farming or ganking anywhere. Yasuo is too mobile against KOG'MAW. KOG'MAW has nothing in his kit to escape, maybe just an E. That's cool on higher ranks, but if you level up E, you won't deal any damage in the game. Maybe you can run away from a casual melee ADC or melee assassin without any gap closers, but maybe. and you won't deal any more damage. So, it's new KOG'MAW. I don't know what they wanted to do with this new KOG'MAW. I have no clue about this. We should build everything for him. Everything, every items, instantly, every spells, everything to make it useful. I will have Raya's, Luden's Echo, and Sorcerer's Boots, and I could then get the first place of the damage dealing in my team. Yasuo almost doubled me at the late of the game. Yasuo had a quadra kill, and I just got maybe a double. The old KOG'MAW was a beast. If you could farm enough in the first 20 minutes, you would become a beast. Absolutely beast. They would have no chance to outdamage you. It was a weak early game for the trade of the huge late game. Now we got an extremely weak early game and extremely weak late game. I don't get the point. It seems like in bronze, KOG'MAW has 41% win rate. It's almost nothing, and it's increasing if you go higher and higher in the elos, but in diamond it's 44 and 60 and 0.62, so it has 3-point upgrade on from bronze to diamond. That's just fun. Nothing more. I can't imagine how can this possible. It's not enough. The extremely good KOG'MAW players can't win half of their games with this hero, with this champion. So if you are diamond and if you're higher, you won't play. Higher than diamond, you won't play KOG'MAW in this patch. Because I didn't saw any statistics about KOG'MAW players in Challenger or Master. Well, you won't play KOG'MAW. In Diamond, you have high chance to lose with KOG'MAW. In Bronze, it's a suicide. Now they just wiped out KOG'MAW from this patch. KOG'MAW is out of the meta. He was not in the meta at all. It has low picking rate, low ban rate, so no one thought about KOG'MAW is a strong and useful ADC at all. He was just cool to play, and that's everything. It has a high win rate because the KOG'MAW mains played it every time, almost every time. The KOG'MAW players got the wins because they played so much on this with this champion. Now everyone losing with KOG'MAW. Even the best KOG'MAW players can't even get half of their match with KOG'MAW. It's a pretty huge nerf. I think there are so much more champions who deserve better and more nerfs than KOG'MAW. KOG'MAW was just the little fish in the pond. it was not picked in the LCS or the championships. It was just a casual EDC without any huge hype around it. Just if you played KOG'MAW, you could win games. That's all. But no one played KOG'MAW at all. Just some masochist players. And it was a pretty even trade. Your early game was so weak. Even it was the weakest in any ADCs. Absolutely the weakest. And if you got a lane bully like Jhin or Caitlyn, you just lost the lane, and that if they let you farm, you could win the late game. But now, if you get farm, you get no more chance to win the game. You just got some farm, nothing more. So I think they messed up KOG'MAW so hard. I hope they will give us something to play, because I should give up my main. I have 65% win rate with KOG'MAW. I climbed up from bronze 5 to silver 2 in just 2 months with KOG'MAW. But now I can't play with KOG'MAW because I will lose the game. Doesn't matter how hard I try or build new builds, buy new buildings, I can't win the games. I played 10 or more games with KOG'MAW, but I lost most of them. Maybe just I won one. Maybe one. So it was pretty awful. It's awful. And every assassin is too strong now. I can't burst them down. Even with spamming Q, I can't spam any spells. Even I had no chance to burst them down. I had the chance to burst them with the late old KOG'MAW. I had a chance. If I saw them and they attacked me, I used exhaust, healing, something, and I had a chance to burst them or kill them with my passive. Now I have no burst damage, not anything at all in my kit. I just losing the games. So I should quit KOG'MAW playing until they give something in his kit or reduce the cooldowns or increase the damage. Now the R has so good synergy with attack damage. Attack damage for middle lane caster. As they said, it's a middle lane caster. Spell damage caster. Now, why should we have an R with incredibly scale with attack damage? It has no point. We should just try to, I don't know, if it has a scale with AP like the attack damage, it would be fun. Or it would be, if it has static damage or like it has the 25 to 50% health, it will be happy. With the skill shot you could deal damage, but now on full health you deal no damage on them. Absolutely no damage. You should spam or hit them with 10 or 20 ultimates to kill them just with ultimates. It has so long range and high damage if the enemy is low, but you should make their health low, and you have nothing in your kit to make them low. Now, if you are not fighting, you just sniping your R and killing them, casing them, kill shot them, you are a douchebag. And you will be called the douchebag. And they will hate you, your team will hate you. But it's a circle. No chance to run out of it. You can't just build attack damage. You won't have any damage. You should do on-hit damage, on-hit effects. If you can stack on-hit effects, you would deal more damage on tanks, but you won't have burst damage. You won't have the attack speed to burst someone down, and you have to just stay back and fight like Corky, maybe Corky. If you build Trinity Force, you just seems like Corky for me. Corky is building Trinity Force every time. But you have to build Trinity Force too, but you will get attack speed, but we don't know why you should need attack speed. If you have on-hit effects, you can use attack speed, absolutely, but you can't fight just from behind, because if your W is on CD, you are useless. You have so low attack range, they will kill you instantly when you try to fight. So you should keep up the W and fighting while you have the W. But if you have no W, you are dead or useless. It was the point in the old KOG'MAW too, but you could stack up the Rage Blade and kill someone with a full stacked Rage Blade. That was so effective. Now I have items, I'm gonna have items in this game, but I could not kill anyone with my spell damage. Spells have just the ultimate has long range. Others have really low range. So you can't really spam the spells. You have no CC, just for your E. If you have a gap closer enemy, assassin, or Yasuo, or Kha'Zix, Rengar, you have no chance to stop them with E. So you are just a fragile ADC who have nothing in his kit to escape. Almost nothing in his kit. But you deal almost zero damage too. So there is no point to pick KOG'MAW over any other ADCs. So what's wrong with KOG'MAW? Almost everything is wrong with KOG'MAW. They will need more damage on him. More damage. You just can snipe out the running enemy. You are not useful anymore. You can just jump in and fight like a man, standing like a glass cannon. You just try to spam the spells and watch them kill your teammates and lose the game. So please, Riot, do something with KOG'MAW, or this champion will be forgot forever again. It's not fun to play, at least for me. Bye everyone, see you soon.